Are you serious? Levi.
Okay.
Even Mom said no. Come on, dude.
Go ahead.
Me? Oh, but jeez. Go get your tea. Sorry, everybody. DJ Levi is still home from school.
I'll be.
Go ahead and DM me your requests. He missed the ball here.
I feel so bad right now. Like I would be dying. You're not.
You're all right, kid.
When tea is like not too hot but not too cold, it's like the perfect hot temperature. It just feels so good to feel like heat going into your stomach.
I'm sure they're ready to hear all about it, buddy. Tweet out the room. Let's go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Keeps pulling me in. If it's a battle I fight for you, I have to win. To prove to you my love, so deep within. It's even getting deeper. Things I represent, longing for. My baby to love me more. What am I longing for? Because I've been unreleased before. What am I longing for? My baby to love me more. What am I longing for? I've been unreleased before. Win. Can we see each other again? And win. Can we see each other again? I know that someone must be there converting you. Whenever you need a friend, I'll make you mine. Give me some time. Surely make you mine. It's a different vibe this morning, you guys. This is Ja Cure singing from prison in 2000 and what is this? 2008? You gotta feel the vibes, bro. My baby to love me more. What am I longing? What am I longing for? My baby to love me more. What am I longing for? Babylon release your name. No. All right. I'm just like a game. All right. I'm getting 0 emojis, not even from Crolin. He didn't hear it before, you know. If I play something twice, I'm hearing from Crolin. So that's a new one for you. Ja Cure. Listen to the old stuff. Listen to the stuff from prison. That's his best shit. Anyways, Morpheus is up here. Murph is up here. Cat's up here. What's cracking?
Hey, Buff. You got so you're flying in on Friday. Do you got a ride from the airport? If you don't, shoot me a screenshot of your itinerary. I'll come pick you up.
Oh, all right. Yeah, man.
And are you coming in solo, or is the Queen coming with you?
We're still figuring it out.
Okay.
She's almost as bad as me.
Well, I hope she does. It'd be nice.
Yeah, me too. What's the guest list, man? We got like 50
Oh
people
God,
coming
there's
from
so
this.
many people going. Like I have
I
no
was gonna
idea
say
who's going.
100. It's
I don't
possible.
want to know. I want us to be surprised. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, because even like the Psycho Kitty side of things might bring in a lot of these guys. But here we are. It's coming right up, dude. It's Tuesday. Murph's gonna be there in 2 days.
I'm so fucking excited. I only got tomorrow left to work. I took off Thursday through Monday.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Speaking of not bad, did a lot of work on spaceship finance yesterday. Got back to even, you know. We had to put another like $500 worth of liquidity in to pump that bitch back up to 7/10 of a cent. But that was just enough to make all of our money back that we lost. So Chill was in here. He said it's long term. Like if it is, I'm I'm in it. So I'm gonna leave some over there. The daily rates are down to like a normal a normal ratio. Am I still the only one over there?
Morning, boss.
God, you guys kill me. Morning. How we doing?
Good. How's everyone going?
Good.
Yeah, I was just going to say what I did with the spaceship finance is thanks to Merce advice, I took out my ROI for the first time, so I didn't lose anything. And then once I did that, I was like, okay, whatever happens, happens. You know, I'm not going to lose anything. So as you said yesterday, it went down, down, down. But now it's coming up again. And if it's a long-term thing, like you just said, then just let it ride.
I like it. I like it because it's similar to mine, except better because you took out your ROI when Murphy said to, and when I said to, which is when it hit 10 cents, and it's like we've been doing this long enough. We know that if you threw in at 1 cent or 2 cents, if it hits 10, you take your shit out. You know, like 10 is resistance. It is putting up resistance every time. Like that's what I should have played. Jesus.
Well, I mean, he
I'm
was
sure
up,
I,
so he threw in $50 and he was up to a
yeah.
hundred. Right, take out that 50, man. You know, and then ride.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to
because
say
then you're good. And I
I
can
didn't put
tell
in
you
as
guys
much
when
as
I'm.
you guys.
I mean, I can drop into the Discord and at least let the Alpha channel know when I'm gonna throw in. Cause like when it is that small, $500 is like almost a 10% rise. So if a bunch of us do it together, then again the shit that we do together comes out better. Here you go, better track. So you guys get a second chance to tweet out the room. Oh my god! Oh my god! What's going on? Sing along now. Putting up resistance. I'm gonna work it out. You know I'm resistance. I've gotta work it out. I wanna stay up tonight. I long to spend some time with the family, but staying home won't make it right. Sometimes the pressure makes me feel like harder. When every sign says no way out, breaking my back to make an overtime dollar. That just goes from man to man. Still I'm sing it. Putting up a resistance. I'm gonna work it out. Hey, hey, putting up resistance. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Talk about being on point.
I'm not. There you go, Crolin. There you go, Crolin. On the beat, baby. I'm gonna work it out. 10 cents is always resistance, man. Round numbers. People always see round numbers and it just clicks in their head. 1 cent, 10 cent, $1. These are standard resistance numbers for us, you know.
Yeah, I'm still learning that stuff.
Me too. I didn't know that before at all. I didn't know
Now,
what
Cat, see,
resistance meant.
if you were a super badass, you'd have fucking found the bottom when it hit the bottom on spaceship or on extra, and threw
It
that
was
50
at the
bucks back
bottom
in.
when I said it yesterday. When I
Right?
came in here
If you'd have threw
pissed
that
off.
50
Yeah.
bucks back in,
Yo,
that'd have been boss.
Honestly, straight fucking hot alpha in here. If I come in here hot, pissed off, livid, buy that shit. if I'm happy go lucky, fucking talking that 10-cent tap dance,
Sell that shit.
sell that bitch, man. Sell it. This is classic. I mean, that is just rule of thumb. Because
I've been trying to get a track played. I've been trying to get a track played in the morning for months now, and you always asking for fucking DMs for you know what I'm saying? Requests.
What is it?
Ever hustling, baby, hustling.
Hustling by who?
Yeah, Rick Ross, baby, Rick Ross.
Shit. When did you
jam
drop
that shit every freaking morning?
Let's see what our numbers are at here. We got 14 retweets and we got 30 people in here. So I'll give it to you, Murph. The other half of you, hit the button, damn it. Let's go. It's Tuesday.
Oh, baby.
This one's for Murph, dog.
Miami, the Playboy's paradise. Pretty girls, fast cars.
Put your fists up. I want to see your fists up.
The bridge separates South Beach from my Miami.
Let's fucking go.
The real Miami. Look at Miami. This is where we hustle.
Yo, this my shit. Hustling every day, I'm hustling.
Suckers think you're tripping with, yes, I'm the boss. 745, white on white, that's Rick Ross. I keep them wide, I keep them long, I keep them fat, I keep them coming back. We keep them coming back. I'm in the distribution, I'm like Atlantic. I got them pretty things flying across the Atlantic. I know Pablo Noriega, the real Noriega. He owe me 100 favors. I ain't petty player. We buy the whole thing. See, most of my homies hustle, they still do their thing. My roof back, my money ride. I'm on the pedal, show you what I'm running like. When they snatch black, I cry for 100 nights. He got 100 bodies, serving 100 lives. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm we never steal cars.
Every damn day, Murphy. Jesus Christ, why did it take me so long?
Do you want to hear that
day,
song?
every day.
It reminds me of the other song that's got a similar name. Every day I'm shuffling. You know that one?
What's that, Weird Al Yankovic?
That's a different genre, that one. Nah, it's like dance music, I would say.
Oh, it is? Because that would be a perfect, like, Weird Al Yankovic style boomer remix. Every day I'm shuffling in my fucking walker, you know? Shuffling.
Bro, every time I hear that, all I picture is Cat Williams stand up. Working at McDonald's.
Yeah. That shit slaps still. What's going down, y'all? Voodoo. What's the good word from Board Candy, man?
Man,
when are those pools getting started?
Well, everything is launching on the 31st October. The NFT launch is going on this weekend. So all the pools, all the LPs, everything's going to be live on the 31st. Right now, we do have a giveaway going on specific for Coffee and Cro. It's going to go till Friday, and we'll make the announcements here on Friday. I'll get the Twitter pictures. You guys like, retweet, follow. You know the drill. We'll pick the winner on Friday, and the following day will be the NFT launch. We'll get into more information as to the NFT. There is a Medium article out right now. I don't want to take too much of your time. I guess it's just getting warmed up this morning. But there is a Medium
take
article
as
out.
much time as you need, bro. I feel like we left that part out last week. Did we leave out the part where, like, or maybe I just missed it, where everything starts on the 31st? we're just
well,
waiting.
Listen, to be honest with you, we did not expect the success, the token offering to be this quick, right? So we expected to be raising funds this entire week. But
yeah, I could tell, man. The timer probably still had like 5 days on it, like right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. So that being said, the NFT launch was scheduled to be on that Monday. We brought it back 2 days. And again, the same process. But here you're going to have, for those that missed out on the token launch, this is going to be your next opportunity to kind of get into the genesis of the Candy token, because you're going to be able to stake the NFT in order to earn Candy. You could use it in the game, stake it in the game, and get 25% of all the game revenue. And I'll just be straight up with you. It's going to be a new product. That's not going to be as juicy in the beginning, but we're hoping like over time that it becomes substantial and becomes a very good use case for the NFT. You can also use the NFT in the game to double your earnings. If you don't stake it in the game, it's just use it for the game. You can also use it as a booster on the farms, 3% per NFT, up to 5 NFTs. So that would give you a total of 15% boost on any of the farms. You can use it to boost your single staking pool. So we're going to have both the Cro single staking and the Candy single staking. You can boost either one of those farms with up to 5 NFTs, which would give you a total 15% boost. During the game, you'll be able to lend out your NFT. Earnings going to be different in the staking APR based on rarity. Now, these are features that we're going to add post the 31st. So after the 31st, right, you're going to be able to earn staking APRs based on the rarity of your NFT. Same thing in the game. You're going to be able to use the character's special abilities. So each one of these like NFTs are going to have special abilities like freezer timer, 3 additional moves, free bombs that you could use in the game, which will give you an advantage in to either lend out that NFT or give that NFT more value depending on what those options are, right? And again, for all these utilities, the public mint on this NFT is going to be 270 Cro, and the whitelist mint is 225 Cro. 70%, 75% of the NFT funds, the funds raised from the NFT is going to go directly right back into the liquidity pools. 10% for marketing, 10% for development, and 5% for the artists to show our appreciation for the work that they put into this NFT for us. So again, this is just going to create more liquidity. We want to put ourselves in the position because we do understand, based off the numbers that we got from the token launch, right, that there is a significant amount of people that went for the full 10K. So those individuals that
how many is
10K? That? I don't know the number, but he was blown away by it. He didn't give me a specific digit, but what he wanted to also, and I mean, by Dadoon, which is the founder of Fort Candy City, he was blown away by it. And what he's looking to do is make sure that we're in a position. I mean, we're already in that position, but he wants to solidify that even if everyone, including the 10K users, even if everyone on day one was to completely liquidate their Candy positions, we would still have over 1 million Cro in the liquidity pools. So that's what the NFT raise will ensure. And that's just to worst case scenario, right? We're not expecting complete liquidation, but we are expecting a significant amount. Because a lot of people are taking advantage of this the situation that we intentionally created to entice people into the protocol, right? So if you had put up 10K uh, into the initial token launch, you not only received 20,000 candy tokens, but you also received another 20,000 candy tokens that's being locked away for 6 months, right? So someone in a position with 20 sitting on 20K candy can basically decide to liquidate their entire candy position, which would bring you back to um, uh, roughly what 1x what you went into, right? So basically almost 100% of your initial investment, and then you still have the equivalent amount of that held in
So a
your
1x is
in the
like
vault for 6 months.
a 1x is like a 2x, right? Like you double
Well,
the money.
let's just say you get, because you'll never get 100% of your principal.
Right, if everybody's
So
swapped, right.
if everyone's selling it off, right? So let's say you're able to walk away with 80, 75% of your principal. You still have the same equivalence in the vault locked in. I'm just being realistic with these numbers,
Yeah.
because we all understand what happens.
We
So I'm not
appreciate
gonna
that, bro,
Well,
because
I'm not
like,
going to tell you you're going to walk
yeah.
away with 100%. If everyone is selling, that's the worst case scenario. If everyone is selling, I would expect a close to anywhere between 50 to 75% drop, right? But by having that equivalence in the lock for 6 months, that's including the team, by the way. Um, our investment into this protocol is locked away. Like we're not going to get anything until next year. So that incentivizes us to not only build our own bags, but to also by default work on building your bags that's locked up for 6 months to bring that value back up to above that 1 Cro value, which is our intention or our aim. This protocol.
Yeah, and
Aside
then
from the game
beyond
and
that,
everything else going on, yeah, and beyond that, right?
well, we
I
do the
mean,
same thing in here. You know, it's like the liquidity that I put in on behalf of the project is probably larger than what everybody put in here individually, but it's also in there longer term and it doesn't shift,
mhm.
you know? So
And you're
it's that
holding
same
that
type of
bag, right?
stability.
Yeah,
Right.
you're holding that bag to assure value to the rest of the
To
community.
everybody else that
We're
got in, yeah.
Exactly, and we're doing the same thing. And like, I mean, the opposite could happen, right? We could just get into this situation where it skyrockets in the other direction, and who knows what would happen in that case. But we're planning for the worst case scenario that no matter what, we're not going to run out of liquidity, number one. And number two, we're going to be working towards something that's going to be, if not equal to, then definitely greater than where we started.
The NFTs look really cool as well.
And
Yeah,
that's
that's
its
always a
own
plus.
value, right? Yeah, that's its own value. But like a lot of people have been like disappointed in these decks, and we don't want to be on that list. So we're doing everything in our power, not to bring you just the value in the art itself, which is fun and it's cool, but we want to put some value back in your pocket. And we want a platform that's going to be sustainable for 5, 10 years down the line.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how these different projects have done it, right? So we've seen what the Meerkats did at first, and in all honesty, looking back, I'm remembering the decks as um, second thought for the Meerkats. I think it kind of fell in their lap, the whole deck situation, and turning the NFTs into staking boosters, or maybe they had it planned the whole time. But then we saw VVS came late into the game with the minor moles, and it's really interesting how everyone's done it differently. Crow decks with the Crixillionaires, and now a second generation of actually they're all 3D, but these ones are like space or something. I got one of them. I'm always trying to play the field, but at the same time keep it safe in some regard, and keep it as a model for other people getting in here. Um, there's there's some similarities that go across the board between all these things. I think all the ones I've mentioned have done really well with the NFTs themselves. Like those have held their value, right? Moles, even meerkats are still what 10x their mint price. So I think we're doing pretty well on Chronos, and we don't really give ourselves enough credit in this bubble. Because
That's really true.
we're pretty hard on
It's
each
a
other.
very well, it's a very small bubble, and a lot of us have lived through the whole like BBS and MF, Digits and his crew. And so we're trying to learn some of the best practices from those experience and apply them here. um, and just be aware of some of the negative things, right? Because we've seen what happened with, the tiger and the lion tokens, right? But we've also seen what's happened with Scratch. Scratch from the boomers is still, at one point it was at like 2x its value, and now it's sitting like just above its initial price. But there's a lot of things in place that kind of is sustaining it because it has a very aggressive burn mechanism, right? So every time Scratch is used to create a component, the 100% of that is burned. Um, but in reality, when you look at it as a token, there's besides using it to upgrade your components at the moment, there are no utilities for it. So just a strong burn mechanism in this market with a good brand, of course, is showing us that, okay, you can sustain your price, right? Um, but I think for them, once they bring the pawn shop, which is going to be in the marketplace online, and you start giving people other things to do with the Scratch token, buying NFTs, buying components, etc., that's when you're going to really see the value of that token skyrocket. So we learn from these experiences as they're happening in real time and try to apply some of these best practices to our ecosystem.
And we still got to stay flexible, because that's exactly how we felt about Thunder, and we've given it plenty of use cases and utilities so far. We've got it on almost every single DEX on Chronos, probably more than any other token, and paired it with more projects and tokens than any other. So it's difficult to know what the end result is going to be, but it's very interesting to watch it play out and to learn societal tokenomics. I don't really know what to call it. It's a psychology experiment at the same time as being a tokenomics experiment. And the price action, like, it never does what you think it's gonna do. That's what I've learned, is like we can fork contracts, we can copy what's been done on other blockchains, but until you try all these things out, you really don't know how it's going to go until you release it.
I think potentially Alpha, like an exclusive NFT marketplace for Thunder token, where you can purchase NFTs with Thunder, would bring a really good benefit to your token, right? And to the community. So just think of the NFTs that you trade amongst yourselves and list them there. And that's kind of something that we're building through the wallet that we're also building with the guys at CroRare to attach to Board Candy. Is that ability for you to come and not only mint using your token, but also sell and buy through their marketplace using their
That's
token.
awesome, because that's what the community's been asking for. Also, is they want to be able to mint their NFT projects in Thunder. They want to be able to trade NFTs for Thunder. They've been having a blast, minting mystery boxes with it. And like you were saying, we're burning ridiculous amounts of of Thunder at this point in the game because it is early, and
Yeah.
we we know how long term it is. So those of us that hold it and just continue to try these things out, we always have that baseline knowledge that supply and demand will continue to dictate the price, no matter what unknowns we have as factors. Like
Yeah.
long term, it
The
works out.
market the market will also always set the price. And like we've taken a page out of your book, right now there is a 10% sell tax on our token, and it's specifically to discourage the type of behavior that really hurts a new token, swing trading, day trading, um, and we don't like turning people away that want to invest in the token, right? But um, we have to keep in mind the sustainability and the health of the protocol for the future, not only itself, but for the community, right? So initially, we're going to let this go on for a few weeks and then see what the market tells us is if it's something that should be permanent or if it's something that we can remove now that it's found its threshold, right? We're going to allow the market to dictate, where that goes, and you have to have that flexibility, I think you've been bringing your tax down gradually, right? Um, and increasing the number of wallets that are whitelisted, you have to be able to move with the market in these situations in order to look out for the overall health of Thunder.
Yeah, what we're doing actually is increasing the taxes and increasing the amount of whitelisted wallets. So the game plan is the earlier you buy your bags, the better in terms of getting into the steakhouse and everything like that over the past couple months. And then as a liquidity provider, getting it onto at least one of these dexes, um, learning how to trade for Jungle on HopSwap as a governance token, and doing those things and continuing to hold the NFT, that gets you whitelisted, and then you're on zero trading fees. Now you're a beast because you're obviously making a lot. Now you can send it out um, as a reward to people that you're onboarding, and that's the transaction that we really wanted to take the fees away from, is the transfers, because we see how, especially the projects that have gotten involved and invested in Thunder and the Steakhouse, um, we've tried to make it easier for them to be able to just distribute it to other people without any type of transfer tax. But then again, that taxing structure, it keeps it sustainable while we try all these things out. Because no matter what, if people are swing trading, if the arbitrage bots are going nuts, which they are all the time because we're on so many dexes, um, and slippage, until we get all of the liquidity on all the dexes over like 5-10K, then I think it'll start to calm down. And then the arbitrage, and then you see price stability, natural price stability across all the dexes, and then you see the nice, slow, sustainable, gradual growth and price action that we're all dying for, man. Like, it's been rough. It's been a rough 6 months, but when it does come, like, we don't want the spikes and drops. We just want a nice, gradual, sustainable growth, and that's what we're getting ready for.
People don't realize it and they complain about it, but the best environment for a yielding farm is just straight sideways action, you know, staying within the channel while you're yielding. That is the best case scenario. So if you can sustain that somehow, you don't necessarily have to be going up or down. If you could just create a situation where you're just moving sideways for a period of time, it's the best situation for um, for any kind of yielding farm.
Amen. Yo, I'm in a lot of different things at this point, right? My bookmark section has like 4 pages of bookmarks, and I got to hit all of them every day. It's craziness out there, but you know what? I always, once a day, have to come back to yes, VVS. And goddamn, if it doesn't feel better day after day, when I get to VVS after all the craziness and swapping and slipping and looking at numbers that I didn't think could go that way. And VVS is always there, man. I'm making 175% solid on my boosted Cro VVS farm. And VVS has been in that channel ever since it hit the bottom months ago. Just slow and steady. I'm staying fucking with VVS. That was my first, just like this chimp. It's like, how am I going to turn my back on my first? And it's solid. We know it's going to be there. It's half the liquidity on Chronos right there.
Aren't you pissed off you walked away for a while? Because we got dragged into, because VVS is where I started too. You know, we all got dragged into
stayed while everyone went to MMF. I
MMF,
stayed.
yeah.
And I got into MMF late, man. I got dragged over there. But I can't say that I've done nothing but lose money on MMF. You know, like I made good money on that treehouse, staking it, and then still sold it at the bottom of the market for a 10x. So just like with those meerkats, it's like we can look at them right now and be like, damn, a meerkat for 2K. That's crazy.
It's painful. But
at
things,
the same time, like we minted them for 200.
You made so much money.
Weren't they at 200?
So much money.
They might have even been a 150 mint, dude. They were dead cheap, dirt cheap.
300, bro.
All right, 300. There's still a 9x.
But Cro was like 50 cents. That's what blows my mind. The value
in here, buddy.
the value of Cro was so much more, but now the value of Cro is 10 cents and the Cro prices are still dropping. I don't get it, but
yeah, if we're on
anything.
the dollar, if we're on the USD tip, then we're talking a whole nother subject. But if we're talking building Cro bags, that's still the name of the game, right?
And that's 11 cents, sir, by the way.
Yeah,
one of my
biggest
my biggest LP right now is the Cro USDC LP on MMF using my Meerkat as a booster.
And how's that working out?
It's working out great, you know. As long as like Cro doesn't dip below 10, which is my average price, I'm fine. And half my bag is secured in a stable coin. So it's a very conservative play.
10 cents is a great price target, you know, because they like that's the price target that crypto.com keeps for Cro. And we were just saying this, right? Like these are the levels of resistance that we psychologically have burned into our brains as just base 10 mathematic using beings. We think in base 10. So everything is going to go like that. And crypto.com, they burn the shit out of it when it hits 10 cents. I'm trying to check the charts over here, but they want me to download the new version. It looks like they did some big updates. Are there big updates? They don't usually make me download it all over again unless it's a big update.
Yeah, if you see what
Murph posted a big update, well,
yeah,
on the Jumbotron, not the mobile update, the Google Chrome extension. Murph, you want to talk about what you posted up there?
Hold up, Murph.
Well, I'm rugging.
Let me give him the.
I'm rugging a little bit, but they implemented Aptos into their now. Aptos on the DeFi wallet.
Oh, Aptos. All right, so I'm talking crypto.com app just did just made me re-download it, and I'm not noticing anything big right off the bat. But I am noticing that Bitcoin is up 19,775. I mean, we are just under 20K. Ethereum is at 1345. Matic is at 88 cents, bro. And how's Adam doing? All right, coming back up on $13. Cro is over 11 cents. Over 11 cents. And VVS is over 6. VVS is having a little thing. Who's the big winner here? Ellipsis keeps coming in. XYO. I hate when it's all these. I don't hold any of these. Minted is up 7%. Did anybody notice that?
I was gonna talk about that when you were talking about VVS. It's up to like 30 cents.
It's at 32 cents, 31 cents, let's call it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, what was our listing price when we got it on pre-sale? I swear we got it at 5 cents.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and I sold it.
Somebody test me. I swear to God, we got it at 5 cents.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and look, but I sold it and then at the top, and then rebought it back at like, I don't know, 12 cents or 13
where's all
cents.
my motherfuckers that have been stacking that MTD this whole time? I know Texas listened to me. I know a bunch of you threw it in the 4-year vault like me and got it coming right back at us.
That thing's printing too.
Bro, I'm still making $250 US a day in minted from my listings, and none of these things sell, so they just pay me every day, and I throw that shit every day in the 4-year vault, and I've got as much coming out of the 4-year vault as I do going in now. So it's $1 a day coming out of it, $2 a day.
At some point, you're gonna have to start swapping that. You're gonna have to start swapping that for USDC and then holding that.
Yeah. When the vesting schedule is done, I'm gonna start swapping it, because I figure that's when all the downward pressure is gonna start coming. Could be right, could be wrong. Morpheus, and then Ricky, what's up?
Yeah, it's all a lot of fun coins to try and trade on, and the big winner. I know I shilled my stuff too much yesterday after 6 beers. It's all good. I am happy you are in a good mood today, though. But I think Murphy is very happy. He picked up rank 1 Minimorph for 5 Cro. Just wanted to congratulate you again on that, Murphy. It's
Murphy's been playing the game, man. He's been following the lore. He puts the work in, bro.
Indeed.
You got risk it for the biscuit. Let's go, baby.
So check the CDC mobile app NFT view. It's no longer just the one solo image. You can now.
Oh, Ricky, come back to me. I heard what he said though, so I'm leaving my mic on. I'm in the app.
View.
The NFT view is kind of looks the same to me.
Really? I woke up this morning and mine was different. It was
Hold on.
Instead of having one individual NFT that you have to scroll through at a time on the screen, it had smaller, like almost like cards that were set out.
Oh, let me go to my.
Yeah, you can.
I tried to go to my profile and it said error, contact the app. So mine's just still fucked up or something.
Isn't that like 2 separate tabs? You can switch back and forth.
Yeah, it's a different tab to change your view, and it's they put them together by the project or by the contract.
Why does Crypto.com hate me?
Kind of like what Procy did.
Oh, this is cool. This is better and easier to see. And if you have more than one, then they look like they're stacked up behind. I like it. It tells you whether you minted it or bought it. Nope. It just says minted, even if you bought it. Whatever.
Well, they couldn't get it all right.
No, but this is, and it's loading at a decent speed. You know, I'll give them that. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was a huge improvement.
I have 60 CDC NFTs. How's that even possible? I thought I sold all these.
Gross.
Hey, this Santa Claus. I'm gonna have to sell this Santa Claus line this year. I said last year I was saving them for Christmas this year, and I think there's a lot of them. Floor price is $1. Damn. Nope, $20. Sorry.
Might want to save that one for another 10 or 20 years.
The Santa Claus, yeah. But what about the sideways action every Christmas? Should we buy them during the summer, sell them during the winter for a couple of years, stack up our Christmas lines? I don't know about that play. You guys don't do that. Nat's here, Bach is here. What's up, y'all? What's up? The charts are good. The update to the app is good. So things are good. X-Share is back up. That's good. Kat, did you sell it last night when I pumped it up?
No, I sold the $50 a couple of days ago. So I would never got to the level you guys got to, the 10 cents, nowhere near that. But yeah, I made a bit of money and pulled it out. That's
all right. Because last
it.
night, after the jungle, because I was fired up in the jungle, and
Yeah, I checked the tapes.
well, afterwards I went back and I looked at X-Share and it was up. You know, it was up like 50% from that
Yeah.
bottom, and I was like, all right, fuck it. ETH was up, and I had been using the DeFi wallet to swap, so I was saving myself like $15-20 each time I swapped in Ethereum for USD. And I was like, all right, let me just put my profit right there in my mind. Profit. Let me put $20 into X-Share while it's at the bottom, on top of what I was already having over there that was dead in the water, down $1,400. The shit pumped. It pumped like 5% off my $20, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw there was like all this bot action. If I did $100 buy, there would be a even with instant. I'm glad Bach is coming up, because I don't know whose bot it was, but I just want to know how I get past this, because I have my speed on instant and I have my slippage as low as possible for it to go through. And still, if I make $100 purchase on a low cap like that, I go to the deck screener, and directly underneath my $100 buy, there's a $40 buy, like milliseconds before, and then a $20 sale and a $10 sale milliseconds afterwards. And that shit fucking bugs me.
Yeah, because so Alpha, right before you submit your transaction, there's a split second where your transaction is in this thing called the mempool, right? And then
right, and that's what the bots are looking at.
Yeah, so like,
but they're watching the transaction speed and the slippage, right?
Well, it's not just the transaction speed or the slippage. It's like just right before, because remember, it takes about 5 seconds or 6 seconds for Chronos to make a new block. So like, let's say you submit your transaction, a block has just been made. The next time you're getting on is 5 seconds later.
Oh, we are tracking you. We are tracking you right now.
That's Discord, bro.
Watch out, Bach. We can go off of echolocation. We're like bats.
Well, somebody already like doxed me or something. They said that they found my image and they know where I am, and I was like, shit.
We knew that already.
You know, it's against Twitter policy to like dox people like that too.
Oh, Twitter policy.
But what's up, Alpha? You're my favorite Chronos influencer.
No, you're my favorite influencer.
No, I'm not an influencer, bro. I'm a dev, bro.
I'll let that slide, because I can be your favorite, but I'm not number one.
But dude, Crow's fucking up, bro. Like, oh
Crow
shit,
is
my bad.
fucking up.
Yeah, that was
My
me.
language.
That's what
I
I keep
said I
telling
know
you.
what this punk ass dude looks like and where he lives. I'll say it again. Fuck the Twitter wolves.
Oh,
What are you gonna do about
stop! This is the guy.
it? Yeah.
Oh,
This is the
Pharaoh,
guy.
what's up, bro?
Why are you saying what's up to me, bro? You don't respond messages. We don't follow each other.
Okay,
Don't
okay,
fake like we're.
Hold on. No, check your DMs today, and no announcing departures. Morpheus,
Fuck
lay down,
my.
bro.
I was just gonna ask Bach to do the thing you said I'm not gonna ask him to do, so I'm just hoping he get what I implied, and I'll let you guys go ahead.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I gave you guys a shot. Okay, no double negatives, no fucking non sequiturs. Okay, we're gonna turn the mics back on, and you guys got to say something that makes sense, and that other people can get something out of.
Yeah.
Balls first.
And
Oh yeah, baby.
I
Well,
don't give a
Crow's
shit
up
about that.
11
I
seconds.
was
Crow at
responding to
11
what you
cents.
said.
Great.
You get how your mystery box is doing, Alpha. They almost
Amazing.
done.
There, you better get them while you can. Today is Tuesday. That
Ooh.
means you got today, tomorrow, and the next day,
Mm.
and maybe
You've
one
been
more.
drinking that lemon water. I've been telling you to drink. I told you to do like 8 months ago.
Yeah.
I told you that's just different, right? It makes your body feel different.
Yes, and I did not do it this morning. Can you hear when I'm lying? I hope you guys have that down by now. Not today. Not today, Junior. But lemon water in the morning before the coffee is very important.
Warm lemon water, bro. It'll get you going.
Who we booting? Morpheus? Sorry, buddy. You know I love you. Truck is coming up here. And Bach, this is important stuff, man. I want to know how can I be faster, or how do I avoid the mempool, or there has to be an answer here. Because they can't just be faster than us, and there's no answer. There has to be.
Well, another part of it is like how close you are. Like, what's your latency of your RPC? You know, that also.
I'm using the wrong RPC. Okay.
It's not that you're just using the wrong RPC, but like the RPC you're connected to. Like, what's the latency?
Right. I mean, we have a bunch of RPCs on Chronos, so they all have different latencies at different times.
Yeah, and more than likely, if an MEV bot is like, you know, out there sniping, they have a private RPC, so they don't have to fight against other like.
And they're not switching; they're just using their own.
Yeah, privately. No one else is using it.
Private. And how do you get a private RPC?
You build one with like AWS or DigitalOcean.
So it's a server.
No, it's not a service. You just build one. Like you, like literally, you can go on YouTube. Even what's his name? Ken Tismet. He has a video on how to build one. It's fairly simple.
Ken Tismet, that's our guy. That is Daddy, y'all. And we're not talking about
No. He's not Daddy, bro. He's
yeah.
Worker of Daddy.
All right. He's the head of Chronos Chain, so he's the only one that we care about. That's what I'll say.
Good morning.
Good morning, Natalie.
How are you?
Not bad.
Good. I'm just popping in to say hi and thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, that's exciting news.
Oh, I mean, I've been looking forward to all of this for a long time. I've had this all planned, and you guys can check the tapes. I'm not making this shit up. It just so happens that the Richmond convention was planned to be at a perfect time, where it's right before everything happens. Our 1-year anniversary, our mainnet upgrades, our gravity bridge, the World Cup, the Crypto.com exchange coming to the United States.
Oh, what?
A lot of stuff is happening, you know?
I missed that.
A lot of stuff is happening.
Jeez, that's great. Should we call you Mr. 10K, by the way?
I mean, you can call me whatever you want at this point. People call me Alpha. They used to call me Bulldog. Most of you already know my real name. Don't call me that shit.
Do you have a nickname? I mean, that's like a long royalty sort of name.
Those are my nicknames. My best friends in the world call me Bulldog. So you got to get there.
Okay. Well, I was just popping in to say, hey, I'm going to step back down because it's a work day.
Best of luck today, Nat.
Thank you.
Not that she needs it. Truck.
Oh, right. You got
What's
jokes.
up, Alpha? I just came up to just pat Pharaoh on the back and let him know that it's okay. Bach has horrible communication skills, and we all understand this. And I don't want you to have your feathers ruffled thinking that he's just ignoring you. He's a hard-working developer, and he means no harm. He will be in contact with you
Nobody,
in 2024.
nobody ruffles my feathers, bro. Alpha
Well,
knows how that goes. I just
just
like
wait
giving
till
people shit.
2024, bro. Just wait till 2024.
Who's
Alpha,
ruffling the feathers around here? I'm going to start
nobody.
using that
That's funny.
cock-a-doodle-doo more often.
What's up, Truck? You driving today or what?
Yeah, I'm actually
Babe, did you see I have a
just got
soundboard now?
smoking a blunt. I'm on my way to go take this drug test. You know,
Sounds counterproductive.
Yeah, that didn't go together, Truck.
it does. It does. I've
Um,
never failed one of those tests.
Bro, I think that we are coming out of this age of making us all pee in cups. You know, we've been peeing in cups for years, man. Like 30, 40 years of getting everybody to pee in cups. It's a business. It's a business. And we need to smash this shit. Because I've peed in a lot of cups in my life. I'm 40 years old, man. They tried to put me in jail for weed multiple times. Federal jail. I'm waiting for Biden to give me a personal apology and then forgive my student debt. And then give me my own social media platform like Kanye.
That
What the fuck is
motherfucker gotta
going
stay
on
awake
around here?
longer than 5 minutes to give anybody an
Is
apology.
Kanye seriously buying Parlor? Like, what? What? Truck, you're out of here, bro. I don't know what he was talking about.
Bro, I'm super bullish on Kanye.
You're bullish on Kanye?
Truck, you were rugging.
That doesn't
Yeah,
surprise
no.
me at all.
He's out of here. He's out of here.
The man's a lyrical genius.
The man is dead to me, honestly. Like, I am not
I
black.
see a lot of.
I am
I
part
could
of
see
the
why he talked to
original 12
Kanye. So.
tribes. You guys get me mixed up. He
Are you
came at
talking about his
the wrong tribe, bro.
anti-Semitic thing?
Yo, that's all I see in the news. I don't even get to see any of the shit that he says because it gets censored and blocked. But like, I heard he was talking shit on my people. So get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, it's like a
People.
3 run
podcast.
shit, Bach. I don't know if he told you, but like we run social media, all over the world.
Who told you what?
Me and my buddies.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh, about the J word and stuff?
Yeah, like we have our own social network. We have for a long time that nobody else knows about. It's called
Jewish people or white people or both. I think it's both.
Jewish people, man. That's how we control the media. We have our own social network that nobody knows
I'm just
about.
gonna say the J word because like
you control the media
I'm
because y'all
not
got
like
fat
I
pockets.
can't.
Yeah, Bach. This will
Not
prove to
touching
you
that.
that Twitter has no algorithm. Okay. This is the Jew Show, everybody. Welcome to the Jew Show.
I don't believe you did that. Oh my god.
Yes,
well, it's true.
Not a bad word, and he's Jewish.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
No,
like,
but let's talk about it, right? How fucked up is it that they've been so ruthless to us that our very name is considered a bad word when it isn't? Like, Jew is not a bad word.
Yeah, but it just depends on how like you enunciate
how you
it.
say it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's like
could put
it's like with the N word and the R, you know.
You
the hard
well,
R.
no, you can't say that at all.
Nah, you can't say that. I can say it. You can't say it.
But you never watch Django? Like,
and if somebody in your community, if somebody in your community says it, you got to run a space the next day for at least 4 hours.
I mean,
and tell
technically,
everybody.
Bach could say it based on the color of his skin, but probably not how he is internally.
I mean, I watched over
Technically,
what
he could say
Kanye was
nigga,
saying.
but
It was like a 3-hour podcast. I don't know, man. It's just
Am I back?
a lot of weird
Am I
things
back?
going on.
Yeah.
You are back.
Okay.
Let me tell you something, okay? I've never seen anybody simp so hard in their life as Kanye for Candace Owens. Like, how you gonna let a married woman sell you a bunk social media platform for way overpriced? Like Kanye.
Wait, Candace Owens owns Parler?
Her
Her
husband.
husband does.
Oh, damn, bro. He's
You
getting
gotta
railed
follow
on.
this story, bro. This
It's
shit
a bad deal.
fucked up.
Well, Alpha, just to,
Bro,
I'm
you
always,
put a link.
I just want to be devil's advocate for
What
here
a
for a second.
dummy,
Can
man.
I just try for a quick second? I don't think.
All right.
Just go. Well, they deleted it now, but I would say watch the entire Drink Champs interview, and I don't think you would be as angry as you are.
I can't stomach that shit, man.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice things like that.
Can't you TLDR my ass? Pause.
He was calling out the pattern in like the entertainment industry and like a lot of other industry.
Oh,
and
there's patterns.
His
We've talked
own
about
personal.
Put a black man in a dress. Like, we've talked about all that shit.
What is TLDR?
Too long, didn't read.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I remember not knowing that for the longest time.
I think I heard about it and then I forgot it again. I forget stuff quick, y'all. It's a short-term memory thing. Old lady Chronos over here.
This is the first time I've heard that, so thank you.
TLFT.
Too long.
Forgot that. Hey.
I like
I'll
that.
be here all week.
Yo, do you watch scary movies? Have you watched the new Hellraiser on Hulu yet?
I'm watching whatever Bishy has on when I go in there after I'm done with you guys. And, like, they're scary, dude.
My wife is all into horror movies, and she's always trying to watch shit before bed. But then, like, can you close the closet door?
Yeah, but she falls asleep. Is it same with you? Like, I go in there, and she's got the scariest movie on. And it, like, as soon as it gets good, right? As soon as it gets scary, I start asking questions. And I get no responses. And I look over, and she's asleep every time. And, like, this is when it's good. This is when it's, like, fuck up your dreams type part. And she doesn't watch it. I watch it. And then even the next day, we can't talk about it. It's a conundrum, y'all. That's your word for the day.
Isn't that a recipe for nightmares?
Yes. Oh, I figured out how to shut off the clapping, too. Look at this. I'm on fire. All right. If you hit it and then hit the magic wand right after.
Damn, you're good.
Clap. Quick clap. I'm good. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's out of here.
Damn,
that's why you're the host. You're good.
Murphy, what's up?
Murph.
So,
what up?
Hey, what up, Bo? So, hey, it's just a joke, Alpha, but you said that you have your own language. So, my question is it the Swift system?
Wait, what did you say?
You said that Jews have their own language, and I said, is it the Swift system?
I'm glad you get it, Pharaoh. I don't understand any of this shit.
The Swift, the banking system.
Oh, I got
what banks use to transact.
Because all you guys own banks and diamond companies, motherfucker.
Swift. That shit is going under. Swift is being replaced by XRP. Bitcoin. Thank you,
or
Booty.
XLM.
XLM. Swift is out of here. Yeah, Murph, you wouldn't have heard of this because you ain't Jewish. But
bro,
we ditched
that's
that.
the
We
problem.
got off that ship a while ago.
That's the problem.
We're big on Parler right now. There's gonna be a huge
cancel Parler situation going on. Yeah, we know.
No, we're not canceling it. First one in the pool wins, man. I'm trying to invest before Kanye and then sell right after like a fucking membot. What are they called? I'm in the mem pool waiting for Kanye's money.
Well, for the most part, Kanye was discussing the unity that the Jewish community has, and opposed to what my community.
Wish y'all had that shit.
That's what he was speaking up on. He may have
Yeah,
used
I know, but
shock value.
we don't really, you know, it
No,
might look
bro.
like that from the
No,
outside, but we
no.
have a wide range of beliefs and ideas.
But the
We
Jewish
are
community does run the
Zionists,
world.
we are anti-Zionists, we are fucking all over the place, bro.
But you can't say you don't run the world.
Bro, we can't even run Israel properly.
Oh my
Come on.
God.
But I'll tell you this, I'll tell you the positives, okay? You look at the state of Israel, or what used to be Palestine, and the arid landscape that is what we call desert, and you look at what the Jewish people were able to do with that land in Israel over the past 50, 60 years, and actually turning sand to soil and making desert into arable land. Like, nobody ever talks about this. But honestly, if you got time on your hands, like, look at a before and after 60 years ago and now, how much fertile soil there is in Israel. It's crazy. They've
That's
got
what dead
technology. They've
bodies
got
do. It fertilizes the
technology
soil,
like
bro.
nobody else.
I think that's one of the craziest things about it is how recently that country has been developed.
And the tech. I mean, that's what they run on over there is tech. You know, that's how they won the 7-day war. It was Israel against every single country around it. And they won. How do you do that? Tech. For real. You guys know about the 7-day war?
Tell us about it.
Oh my God. So all the countries surrounding Israel had made pacts with each other to take them out. This was after the UN resolution. So 1967, Egypt, Jordan, I think even Yemen. I don't know. There was every single Arab
Libya
country.
too, pretty sure.
Yeah, they all attacked at the same time, and Israel. That's when Israel took the Sinai Peninsula from Egypt. I can't tell the whole story, but like it lasted 7 days, and you guys might be mixing it up in your heads with a war that we had hundreds of years ago with the Romans. That lasted 8 days, and it wasn't a battle. It was just a candle. But I'm here to like help you with these discrepancies.
And this is why I no longer watch the morning news, but I listen to Coffee and Cro. Because, hey, you get world history in with your NFTs in the morning.
We wrap it all together. Yeah, we even get words of wisdom from my 10-year-old. You still 10? Oh, Jesus, dude, you can't do that.
Sorry.
So,
Okay.
Alpha, where do you see resistance on Cro here?
Recognize this?
12 and a half.
Okay.
That's a feeling, Bach. That's just a feeling. I'm not looking at any charts.
Yeah, do you add indicators to your charts?
It's our house. He built our house. That's amazing.
I'm a finishing.
He built our house, a replica of our house in Minecraft.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really cool. You gotta. Oh, you can take the car. I'll go when you get back. Right? We got important stuff to talk about, or should I wrap it up?
I forgot what I was saying. It was like 10 seconds ago. It was a long time. Oh, I was asking you if you chart stuff. Do you put like, MACDs and stochastics and all that stuff on charts? And because you say when it's low, you buy it, and when it's high, you sell it.
Yeah, I do draw lines sometimes, which is really funny, right? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, all right, if there's a point here and a point down here, let me just draw a line between these points.
Support, resistance.
And then I'll draw another line going the other way. And Seriously. And then I'll look at them and I'll be like, all right, this one's going this way. This one's going this way.
No, yeah, you need bull flags and bear flags and cups and saucers and handles and plates.
This is my baseline TA now, I'm telling you. I draw a line across the tops of the points, and then I draw another line across the bottom. And one goes up and one goes down. And I'm like, all right, we're going to be somewhere around here, right in the middle.
You know what? When I first started listening to this show, I thought you were like crazy, you know?
Oh, I thought you were going to say smart.
No, I thought you were crazy because you kept laughing. You were like laughing all the time. I'm like, this dude must be high because he's laughing all the time. And
it's
now
true. I'm high all the time.
Now I'm on here. I'm like, you're giving away stuff. I'm all happy. In real life sucks sometimes because really bad stuff is happening. But in here, I'm like winning stuff, and I'm in here laughing with you. Like, new people probably think I'm crazy too.
We're all crazy. They can jump in. They'll find out. The water's fine, right? Psychotic. Oh God, dude, don't make me call on you when we're saying everybody's fucking not crazy. I'm like, up next is psychotic.
Absolutely. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hey, listen, I know you're getting ready to wrap up. I just wanted to say, I hop in real quick. I heard you talk about Cro. So here's my opinion on Cro, man. It's a buyer's market right now. I'm completely bullish on Cro. I don't care. You know when it was 65 cents down from almost $1, people were buying it like it was a good deal. So the sentiment
Can I come in on this?
Yeah, just give me a second. Let me run this thought, and then I'll kick it right to you, Jim.
There you go.
So basically, when it was almost $1, people were buying it at 60, 65 cents, 55 cents without hesitation. So at the end of the day, we use this opportunity to build LP as a project. Dev. We buy this at a discount and we build our LP up. And so you win right now. If you tried to build the LP pool back when it was 70 or 80 cents, it would cost you a fortune. But go ahead, Jimmy.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, you make some good points about that.
Great.
Fucking hell.
I didn't do that.
You gone.
So anyway, well, if I could speak, I had my hand up. Thank you. And someone also yielded to me. Okay. Someone also yielded to me as well. So about the. Okay.
Dude, they are trolling you right now. I don't know what's going on, dude.
No, they can continue doing it. I mean, it's.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I don't know what's going on around here. Go ahead.
Okay. But if I hear another soundboard thing, I'm just going to restart. Okay. Thank you. So referring to the drama of recent about Aptos, I think that this is a very good example. Okay, I'll restart, no problem. Referring to the drama.
Hold on, I'm sorry, bro.
What do you think about Aptos, Jimmy?
Well, I would like to speak about it, but I have to restart because you used the soundboard. So
head and shoulders, knees, Aptos. Knees, Aptos.
Head, shoulders, knees, and
so
I think my daughter
referring to the drama. Referring to the drama around Aptos. Referring to the drama around Aptos, I think this is finally an example of people getting tired of these layer 1 tokens that come out of nowhere. Apparently, Aptos has been under development for 4 years, and they've had $400 million of VC funding of some kind, and they're listing for a price of $20 billion, apparently. And as soon as they
list, where are you
list,
getting all this data, Jimmy?
It's on. It's listing in 2 days on nearly every exchange at the exact same time, including
Is that when it's going? Is that when the network is going live?
Mainnet has already started, but the tokens are being listed in 2 days. Yeah, there's no DApps on it too. So there's
a NFT marketplace called Sea Shrine
on Aptos.
Yeah.
Well, it still has very low TPS.
So the only exchange listing perpetuals will be Binance. So I'm guessing a lot of people want to short, but right now negativity is very high. Everyone's just talking negatively about Aptos.
That's
And people are
strange because
getting
they were
banned.
talking nothing but positive about it the week before.
Well, you don't know if those are bots or not, but nearly every person that has an opinion about this, including like Fat Man, for example, or Kobe, many of these people who write kind of carefully about this subject matter are all very negative. For example, the tokenomics Aptos have never been released yet. It's the first project that I know of where the tokenomics are released after the listing, which is quite strange. And I'm not exactly clear what the point of Aptos is. There's very little on the website about what it does, especially since there's no tokenomics. So the whole thing makes no sense.
Yeah, but I am so sorry, but here's my question, Jimmy. What does that have to do with Crow?
Well, they're good projects and bad projects. Aptos is a bad project, but Crow is the future. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, that's why we pegged with Crow. Yeah.
What?
That's why they're our liquidity pair.
Oh, I thought you meant you peg Crow like you pegged them. You know.
When you pair with you pair
Okay.
Yeah, when you pair, you are pegged though. When you pair, if that crypto goes down, your price goes down.
I think
we'll see.
Jimmy's looking to get pegged.
Well, I'll say this. Yes,
no, all I was trying to say was that for Kronos, with a 20-year branding rights deal in the books, that's a generational exposure for decades, and that's locked in, right? And we haven't felt the effects of that branding deal. It plants seeds. It's psychological. They're in U.S. They're also moving infrastructure to the United States. A lot of people don't know that. They're compliant. They have I think it's that OSI something certificate. They're certified and compliant. They're one of the few crypto chains that meet that compliance. So at the end of the day, when you create a pool with undervalued asset like Kronos, right? So say for instance, right now we have 250,000 Kronos in our pool. So if Kronos even goes to 50 cent, guess what? That's a half. Actually, it's 2.5 million because it's going to 5x. So this is what I'm saying. I just told you it's 2.5. So it's 2.5 million at 5x, well, right? Million.
You guys have 250,000 Crow in your LP pool?
Here's the thing, Jimmy. It's only 10 cent. It's 5x. That's 2.5 million.
I think all of our LPs together, we've got about 150,000 Crow. So we got to get ours up, man.
All of whose LP?
Thunder.
Yeah, well, the thing is that we got some really hardcore investors, and luckily we were fortunate to get some real diehards that.
I heard you got Sequoia.
What's that?
Sequoia is on board, and Anderson Horowitz.
I don't know who's Sequoia. Go ahead, Bach. You got something?
Yeah, hey, Jimmy, a great point on Aptos. I kind of align with what you're saying a little bit. I pinned something at the top for anyone that doesn't understand Jimmy.
Bach has been saying this, I remember.
No one cares what you think, Alpha.
Oh. Hey, Jimmy, that's the number one Kronos influencer on this blockchain, bro. Treat him with some fucking respect, bro.
I was here. I've been up here this whole time. I wonder why people keep coming.
Well, I'll say this about Aptos. There's like 5 more layer 1s listing within the next 3 months. Shardium, Sui, is that even how you pronounce it? SUI? Sway? And there's a few other ones I can't remember. Yeah, it's Sway.
Yeah, dude.
Sweet.
I mean, dude. Like we know for sure is internally it's just like FTX investment or capital, whatever, and they're just kind of pushing it out there. Their whole code base is based off the Libra, right?
It doesn't really matter though, right? Because I could base my code base off something, but the tokenomics.
Oh man, what happened to Jimmy? Anyways, it's almost 10 o'clock, and we're probably gonna wrap it up because my wife is still in the driveway, which means she probably wants me to go out there. What do you guys got that's important?
Good talk, Alpha. Thanks for letting me come up.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we're gonna listen, man. We're gonna do something. This is all I gotta say. We're gonna do something big, man. Maybe it's with Alpha. We don't know what we're gonna do. I'm just saying that we're putting ourselves in position. I will just say there's a very important phone call that's gonna happen tomorrow at 9 a.m. I can't disclose it, but it could be a big deal. So we'll see what's going on. We're going to keep pushing. And then, yeah, I got my eye on you, Alpha. We got Bach. I'm looking for the professor. If anyone has seen the professor, our professor is missing. I just let me know if you find him.
Professor Bach? That's the only professor I know around here.
Hey, Alpha, have you seen Saskotic's token on Deck Screener?
I've haven't looked at it on Deck Screener today. No.
Damn, bro, you missed out, bro.
Don't FOMO me, bro.
No. Don't buy. Do not buy right now.
Do not.
You missed out.
It's too hot.
You missed out, dude. Saskotic has been here.
This is my least favorite feeling in Web3 is when you guys come in here and tell me about something that's already pumping that I know I can't get into and that I remember that I'm not holding any of, and now I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, just wait, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck
Box
that.
it, just wait. Yeah.
I'm about to do this like the first token I ever rode to the top and back down again. That was AMP.
I mean, Alpha, you're the bravest guy.
That was AMP, and that was in 2020. And I was selling sneakers and driving to the bank at the same time and buying AMP on my phone on the way up.
Well, don't forget to check out CKB. All right.
You
haven't
guys
missed the boat yet on that.
Killing.
Wait, what's going on with CKB?
It's a young, decentralized blockchain.
Yeah, I know. You're talking about common knowledge base. That's Nervos.
CKB, common knowledge base. Okay.
Yeah, I'm invested. I'm invested in Nervos. I have a position with them.
All right. Well, you guys need to help me out. Okay.
I got
but not out loud in here. There's like 70 people in here.
My position in Nervos is a CK5.
Good to know.
Well, Alpha, you're inflating your numbers a bit, bro. Like,
why? What do we have? I don't look at it. I'm just fucking guessing, man.
I know, dude. We're at 100 plus people, bro.
Oh, nice. Good job, everybody.
Yeah, baby.
Everybody did their job. They retweeted the room. They invited their friends.
Nope, 24 retweets. Fuck off, all you. It's always half. It's always half the people.
Yeah, they just want to take
50 people and 25 retweeted. It's the same 50 people every day. Why don't you guys bring a friend? Why don't you guys you guys got any friends?
No, I don't. I don't have any of those. I have NFTs.
Oh, right. That's why everybody's here. Because we don't have friends.
How you just gonna call us out like that? Yeah.
I'm calling myself out. All right. Well, that's fine, you guys. But we got to go out and make friends today. Go get a coffee. Stop making it yourself. We're making money. Come on.
I can't make friends because all I do is talk about cryptocurrency and NFTs.
Oh, well, we got to talk about coffee then. You got to go to the coffee shop and just say, oh, what a marvelous cup of coffee this is. Hey, you, don't you enjoy the flavor of this coffee?
I got
so don't wear my crypto.com hat and say, have you heard about NFTs? Let me tell
Hello, fellow coffee drinkers. It's like 21 Jump Street or something.
Let me tell you about Thunder Coffee.
Yeah, dude.
Whatever happened to your coffee?
Patience is a virtue. We have the product design. So the product shall follow.
Nice.
Yeah, that's taking too long. We got way too many things going on.
Hey,
Can't
is there a
forget about
time limit on minting mystery boxes?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
This weekend is your time limit.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yep.
So if I get a gold one, you still gonna send me shoes and stuff? Or
I
did
don't
I
know,
reach
Nat.
my
You gotta
limit?
leave some for everybody else.
I know, but did I reach a limit or something?
I think once you got 3 pairs, we'll wait till everybody else gets one, and then we'll get you another one.
That sounds good. That's fair.
Also, I want people to realize that this isn't just me giving out all the sneakers that I've accumulated as a prize for all of you minting my project. This is where I started as an investor. I started in sneakers. And all the sneakers that I send are assets. They appreciate and depreciate in value. And I think it's a great way for all of you to get interested in that market. I don't think it's going anywhere. I do think it's integrating with NFTs, and I think that's going to be a fucking huge thing. So if this is my way of connecting you to that type of value, which is, again, a Web 2 value. So we're trying to tie these things together so that all of us can be making money inside and outside of Web 3 and creating circular economies where the money we make out there comes in here, the money we make in here invests in things out there, and everything grows and snowballs together. So I'm not just sending out all these sneakers until I run out. We're gonna continue to buy them as a community and hold them as a community and sell them as a community. It's not the shut up, kid. Even Levi's sick of the word community. It has become a buzzword, but it is the most important thing around here. Like, we win together. I think everybody gets that now. I hope so. Anyways, it's 10 o'clock. You guys sound like you want me to wrap it up.
Well, listen, before trickle-down economics, Alpha. I thought we were all supposed to just give our money to you, and then you were supposed to magically make us rich.
That's true. Reagan told me that when I was like 8 years old. Trickle-down economics. That didn't ever work. We were supposed to just cut all the regulations and taxes and let the rich people make as much money as possible because they would let it trickle down. The fact that anybody fell for that ever is mind-blowing.
That's legitimately all of our parents.
Yeah, all of our parents, man. And they had a smile on their face. Because my parents bought their first house for $30,000. And they couldn't even lend me that much for my down payment. You know, so who's smiling and why? I think my parents gave me $10,000 when we bought this house. It's
legitimately one of the main reasons I'm in crypto is because I think it takes that power away from the governments.
Yeah, that's why they don't want us around.
That's why they're scared.
We ain't going anywhere. And as long as I'm the only one talking about the Jews, Elon can't kick us off of here either. Oh man, you guys aren't ready for the spice.
I'm gonna come up to the Northeast Alpha and get some lockers, bro.
I make damn good latkes. Well, my wife does.
I was gonna say I don't
not
see
even
you
Jewish,
cooking very
bro.
much.
That's how powerful this shit is. She's just an honorary Jew, and it's rubbed off on her to the point where like her matzo ball soup is banging, man.
I was literally about to ask if the latkes are good, the matzo ball soup has to be flame too.
Oof.
Or else it's cap.
Fire. Also, happy high holidays to all my Hebrews out there.
Woo!
We had Sukkot the other day. We had we got Passover coming up. I'm a terrible Jew. I'm a bad Jew. I'm raising some good ones. That's the important thing. Make your kids better than you. Don't compete with your kids. I see a lot of people think they have like unconscious competition with their children. Like my mother, for example. Let's take it here. It's past 10 o'clock. Let's get into my mother. Pause. It's important, dude. It's important to break the cycles.
Dude, the whole sign of success as a parent is that your kids do better than you. That's like the ultimate achievement for a parent is that their kids.
I'm glad that we get that in here. That makes me feel good.
Yeah, man. I hate when I see parents like jealous of their kids' success as they get older. I mean, and you definitely see it, especially in American society where everybody is always trying to one up the next person, man. I want my kids to be way more fucking successful than I am. So any parent that doesn't have that goal for their kid probably shouldn't be a parent. You know what I mean?
That's the bottom line. Yeah. It's parenting. It's a job. It's not even a job. It's a passion. You got to be passionate about parenting.
Don't get
Having
it twisted
kids.
though.
It's a
But my
duty.
son, my son
Having
picked up that.
Parenting is a duty.
It is.
Murphy gets it.
Don't get it wrong though. When my son picks up them Xbox controllers though, I'm still beating his ass on Madden all fucking day.
You
Like,
got to teach me how to do
like,
that. I'm
like
getting whooped. What's up, Mikey?
Hey, did anybody get that airdrop of the ticket for the convention?
I keep
Hell
seeing it.
yeah.
Murph.
You did get your NFT? You already got it?
Yes, sir. Me and CK.
Dang.
What'd you have to do to get it?
You feel that
You had to go to the
group.
Carteus Discord and fill out a Google form.
Yeah, I forgot to
I
do
still
that
ain't
shit.
got mine, I don't think.
Don't worry about it, Alpha. I'm boots on the ground ahead of you. I'll make sure you're good.
My guy. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I sent one in for my wife and one for me, and I haven't got
I've got
airdropped,
an
I don't think.
NFT 3. I've got an NFT 3 back.
Hey,
You never know. He
Alpha.
honor that.
Hey, Alpha, are you bullish on Alpha City?
What? I haven't even heard of it.
Okay, so I'll try to sum it up really quick. It's an Unreal Engine 5 that's going to basically be the platform for the metaverse. And yeah, they are obviously going to be competing with quite a few metaverses. But yeah, Alpha City, look, keep an eye on them. They're building, and we're close to doing something with them as
You
well.
know these
So
guys, and tell them to holler at your boy. Like, how are they fucking missing
I
this?
know, right? That's why I said they're alpha. Well, here's the thing. I got the telegram to basically their lead dev, slash founder. So when I get in touch with him and really see what the capabilities are, and then I can kind of sift through the data and see if there's some good positioning that can be acquired, so that way we can make a migration. Obviously, the whole point is to get Web3 connectivity into the metaverse. You can build an entire platform, but if you can't connect to Web3, then it's really pointless.
I hear you, man. Oh shit, my thing's dead. I think we should all be taking very seriously this grant round that they're about to do with the Kronos Accelerator. Murph, I hope you got a little bit of time after this. We can jump on Discord and really nail down this description for everything crypto about the entirety of this project, and then also use that as fuel for the proposal that we need to put in for this Kronos Accelerator program, because I think it's about time Kronos put some funding behind what we're doing, and we can figure out a way to get that done.
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do this weekend.
Big time.
When's Elon's Skynet starting up? Because we need better connectivity than what Verizon and AT&T are giving us if we're going to really
I heard
utilize
it's already
Web3 and
up.
mobile technology. Is it?
Yeah, we're trying to get Bach.
That's what I heard. I got to get one my damn self. I got 3 megs, 4 megs at the house. It sucks.
Let me find this accelerator tweet, and I'll pin it so that it's just up here for the recording. And
is that the one? Is that the one Texas put out this morning?
Yeah, he retweeted the shit out of that. Also, make sure to use the graphic that Legion put together. This is cool. Feeling a little spooky.
Did Texas ever tell you what happened with his interview?
No.
Or did it happen yet?
It did happen.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I'd like to know.
Yeah, me too. Was he in here at all? No. Also, look at our boy Big D. Doing a television shoot. Let's show him some support. Kat, I love your story coming in from Crogecoin. That's dope. In July. Like, that's wild. All right, here it is.
Did you pin a tweet about Big D and his TV show?
Yep. If you don't see it yet, it should be popping up.
Okay.
And then here is the launch of the second cohort. Why do they got to use words like that? Tranche and cohort. It's like, it's a group. It's a grouping. Who's in? I mean, all of you fuckers that are making games need to get in this. No matter what kind of game it is. Discord game. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drew should be getting money. Johnny Chimps should be getting money. Fuck it. Mikey, you should be getting money. What about the whales can be incorporated here? They've got $100 million. Are we just going to leave it on the table?
Let Crypto.com come get it with their cruisers and shit.
So they want gaming. That's the number one. But advanced DeFi is a broad topic. Like, what are we doing in here every day?
Education.
My son says being dumb. But I think what he means is beginner all the way to advanced DeFi. Full range DeFi. That is not what I meant. What did you mean? Mom's not here anymore, so I'd watch it. What's up, New America?
Yo, Alpha, what's good with this money? You know, we're creating Kill for Crow, and we're creating in-house, and we're not paying anybody nothing. You know what I mean? So, you know, how do we get some of the grant over here in the jungle, baby? You know, Kill for Crow, we're gamification.
I'm telling
you, man. Check the tapes, check the page, check the resume. We shooting in the game. We first person shooter. We need the accelerator, 100 mil. Let's go, baby.
100 mil. Split between
me and you. Let's go, baby. Me and you. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll split it with you. I like that. Keep that same energy, motherfucker. Let's go.
You let them know that we got the gamification going on. You know, Kill for Crow in the jungle, and we need the accelerator.
we've got the advanced DeFi. We've got the infrastructure. We're building the tools. They're giving us a little over a month to put our applications in. So
we should be in.
Kronos.org/accelerators. Let's put our heads together before we drop these applications off, and let's make good pitches here.
Absolutely.
And please get them proofread before you submit them.
Oh my God, Murphy. I'm sending you Crow and Thunder. Goddamn. Please, for the love of God, let me proofread your shit.
Absolutely. No reason that we shouldn't be in. So definitely, let's put our heads together and see why we're not in, you know?
I mean, even if it's like they could give money to 20 projects and it would still be like a ridiculous amount of money. Are they giving out a full $100 million? Isn't that more than the first one?
Yeah, that sounds a lot more.
It's also worded strangely, you know? It says, we are excited to announce accelerated support, 10 weeks of workshops and mentorship, 100 million backed war chest. So it's like you have access. You have access to their Crow. But like they're not promising any amount of money, it doesn't seem like. Right?
Yeah, I think what it will be is more than likely what you will do is as you're building out a phase, you will present to them that next build and then the cost summary and create a little mini proposals, you know, every so often that you're looking to borrow for that. And so as long as it's in line with the what you're looking to build, and it's in line with what you know they have agreed with, you know, or what they think about your project. They'll just probably just kind of allocate those funds as needed for sure. I definitely know that they're not going to just sit that in our hands in that way. But you're right. I mean, you could give $1 million to 100 projects, and even $1 million per any one project would be a tremendous amount of money. So I think they're mostly just using that as like almost the backing for the project. So that way it's like they have like a liquid, highly liquid foundation. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking it's going to be. But it's all about liquidity with crypto.com. You know that they're big on LP, as any project, right? Like so fundamentally, and they're huge on that.
I like that. I want everybody to be on that tip. That's what I've been talking with the projects in the DMs about with our new sponsorship program here in Coffee and Cro and the Jungle. We're not just going to muddy up the title with a bunch of, you know, just stick every project up there that throws a couple $100 at us. We want, excuse me. We want to see projects that are investing in what we do here. So we want to see them holding Thunder Crow liquidity and providing it on one or more dexes. As a project, we have POL, that's protocol owned liquidity or project owned liquidity is 50% or more, up to 80% of all of these dexes for the Thunder Crow pair. So like we put our money where our mouth is. Every single dollar of it.
How do you aggregate that in order to prevent people trying to buy out a position in a different DEX and then bring it to another DEX at a higher cost?
Arbitrage. We don't. We hope that people do it and not bots, because arbitrage is a natural part of the process.
And also, people are stupider than bots.
Right, because the thing is if someone, the reason why I mentioned that is because if it's bad enough if it's one bot, right? But if you have, 20 different people with 20 different bots on a project, right? Just kind of looking and trying to create a bleed where they're, buying low in a position. The bots are really fast. They're instantaneous. The thing about the bots is that they're moving at the speed of communication itself, almost at the speed of fiber optic, so which it
They're
runs on light.
impossible to beat. I was just talking to Bach
Exactly.
about this today because
Yeah,
I
they're
was
good.
going through it with XShare, and XShare is a token that doesn't have any taxes, which makes it much easier for the bots. And I couldn't, even with my RPC changed and my speed transaction at instant and my slippage at 0.1%, they got in and out before and after me. And goddamn, man, it's crazy.
Yeah,
You my boy, Levi.
yeah. That's why the early strategy for what I was doing was to stay in one single dex and stay hyper focused on one dex, and this way I didn't have to really think about it. And so, right, if I was going to move to another dex, I would absolutely want a bot to fend against those bots. But the thing is, we don't allow people into the ecosystem. The only way into our ecosystem without paying, it's 10% to buy in, period. That's in the roadmap. But the basically the way you can forgo that is with our first gen NFT. That basically removes that 10%. So we do weed out bots. There's no way bots would even come in at a 10% buy-in. So,
That's dope.
yes.
That's dope. That's why we do it the same way. We slowly have been increasing the taxing structure as we go, and also rewarding our community members that have really been grinding and putting liquidity in with whitelisted status for holding the NFT and for providing liquidity. And we're going to keep doing it that way, nice and slow, so this can build in a solid, we need a solid foundation to build on. And that's what we have now is real dedicated people that are in it for the long term.
Yeah, because that helps your LP investors, because you can allocate that's what we do. We take like 4% is going to the pool, and that does help build it over time. And so the people who are putting LP and they're in the pool, they're benefiting from that process. It's better, it's safer for them.
All the taxes go to LP. Because that's what we need. We need to have enough liquidity for whales to come in and fuck it up. Like, we need to get there first. If a whale came to Kronos with $100,000 and wanted to drop it on Thunder, they couldn't. They couldn't do it. Although, if you're a whale out there and you want $100,000 worth of Thunder, OTC, baby. Holla at your boy. Jesus Christ. What are you doing?
Right, yeah, OTC. I heard some guy tell me that he's a Bitcoin trader, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll buy your token OTC." We were like, "No,
OTC,
thank you,
bro. I fuck with it, dog. Honestly, like,
no, it can work. It can work.
Definitely. I mean, that's how we built the liquidity on a couple of these dexes, was by just swapping tokens with other people, OTC. Here's yours, here's mine. You pair it, I pair it. Now we're good. That takes a lot of trust. It
does. Yeah, the DeFi game is definitely crazy. You got a crazy system.
Briar, dude. It's like you can't trust anybody. You
right.
trust Radio Shack because they got a blue check mark? They sold your token.
Yeah, that's messed up. I never liked Radio Shack. I didn't even think. I think it was like someone who bought the branding or something of
It
Radio
was.
Shack.
Ty Lopez.
Yeah, that's BS, man. Yeah, I didn't like it. When I heard people
Another
going,
reason
I
to
thought it was
always
shady.
know who's behind this shit. You should always be looking at who's behind the curtain. No, it's not as much fun. It's much more fun to like play with the mystery, go with the hype. It's much more exciting in your head. But let's get to the root of this shit, because that's where the important stuff is. You got to know who's behind all these things. I was telling you guys yesterday, I didn't know that Grayson was behind Kruger's. Turns out none of y'all did either. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but like I still hold Kruger's, and I mess with the team that is leading it now. But like we need to know the history, because look at all of the things that Grayson started and then got rid of, all the way up to Loot Pad, and should have got rid of Loot Finance, man, because that shit, my God, I just looked at it yesterday. Like, what is the point, man? We offered to buy that platform off of him when he sold Loot Pad to Chronogods. And he's like, no, I'm sticking with it. How? There's $400 worth of liquidity on that fork. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, but I will tell you this, Alpha man. At the end of the day, I know you're a younger person, which it doesn't make a difference.
I'm
But
old as dirt, bro. I'm fucking like 40 years old.
oh, you sound young as fuck, bro. Pardon
Yeah,
the F bomb. But
it's the
yeah,
weed.
you sound really young, man. I thought you were like no older than 25, to be honest.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's
Hey!
crazy.
Mom, did you
Boom.
hear that?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So no, I would say that when we're doing something, and this for anyone in DeFi right now, right? Like before I started really focusing on what to build, I started studying HTML, CSS, and then I'm migrating into Java. And a lot of this is just buying some books, some YouTube videos, self-teaching, reading, a lot of trial and error. But this is all going to help because turns out that the JavaScript, that's what most of the Solidity contracts are written in, is JavaScript, because I started looking through them and noticing that a lot of JavaScript in there. So if you learn Java, you pretty much can understand the language of the contracts. And so again, my brother's also getting ready to start JavaScript, and so we may be onboarding him. So the goal is to get us both to a higher level dev status, where not only can we build the features that's needed in the blockchain, but to create the metaverse connectivity and things like that, but also to help the community in different ways, like for instance auditing contracts for people. So if someone has a project and they need it audited, make sure there's no backdoors, no LP bleed, or different things like that, or permissions that shouldn't exist. These type of things. These are one of the areas that we want to focus on. So I got you in my mind, bro. So if we start working with Alpha City. They got some demos out. They're on Twitter. They got demos out of the metaverse. It's built really well so far. It's the greatest looking, and I'm not going to FUD any other
No
project
shit.
on their
Yeah.
build, but their execution. I'm talking about their 3D modeling, right? Their actual city
Better than
is
creatures?
listen, I'm not mentioning any. I'm not doing that. I'm not mentioning any projects build. I'm just saying you got to see the videos of how they're building. It's really clean. That's all I got to say on that.
Oh, well, that's word. That's word to Billy Rack's mother. Here's what I think. We got 4 minutes to 10:30. We got a bunch of people in here. You guys still haven't tweeted out the room. It's not about me. It's about you. It's about this whole fucking thing. Are we growing or are we stagnating? That's not up to me. I choose growth personally, but like the rest of it is up to y'all. Facts. Work is for losers. Que paso?
Yeah, it's a lot of work, dude. I'm not gonna lie. You know, when I started looking into all of the contracts and everything, it's a lot of work. So, you know, you got to get out of your comfort zone in order to push past a lot of stuff. I mean, and I spend a lot of time looking at code. So,
Oh yeah,
but I
man.
know that's key. You know.
But work is for losers is actually up here, and I was I was calling on his ass. It's a true statement. On top of everything.
Yeah, I really don't have anything to say. Um, I just woke up from a nap, and
how do you take a nap at 9 a.m., dude?
Well, because you get up. See, you get up at
That's called sleeping.
Yeah. Well, I got up at 7 and I watched an episode of Seinfeld, and then I took a nap.
Oh my god, this guy. Wait a second. No. There is a sound effect for you, though. A perfect one. Seinfeld. This guy wakes up, watches Seinfeld, and goes back to bed. I know you.
It's like
that's why Carl is laughing. We know exactly who you are.
I could never get into Seinfeld, bro. It was just so boring to me.
Oh, you're
boom, 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 boom. Doom, 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 doom.
It's just corny as hell. But sure.
Wait a second. This is Seinfeld. That's Seinfeld. Correct. Okay, everybody.
Live studio audience.
It's 10:30. What are we getting into? It's a Tuesday. We haven't talked drops at all. So I know Texas probably wants us to talk about this Visa MasterCard thing. Visa MasterCard. Visa, right? Dropping on crypto.com today. Anybody know about this?
No, tell us about it.
I know nothing about it.
Oh.
I know everything dropped since we started the show. So I'm just looking at the charts. I haven't gone to the NFTs yet.
Did you guys hear about the ultimate carpet NFTs?
No. Do we want to though?
They're made with only the finest rugonomics.
Rugonomics? Is it making money? Anchor Protocol is up 15%. That's making money.
Yeah, the only thing that's probably as bad as that is Banano token.
Banana?
It's Banano token.
Banano. Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's loaded with potassium.
Bro, you are higher than me.
Bro. Yo, bro, I swear to God, if you talk to this guy called BTC Citadel, he literally has like these fake ads that he runs of like all of these kind of, S-coin kind of rugonomic tokens and stuff. It's freaking funny, bro. He has some great sound bites. But yeah, it's just joking about like kind of the weird stuff people come out with, you know?
Well, we definitely have a lot of that. I mean, I'm looking at it right now on crypto.com. Like, these could be jokes or they could be projects. I have no fucking idea. Except Barbara Redikoff's Elon's World is up here, and it ended. So she must have either minted out or it was a timed mint. But Mikey told us about it, and now it's over. So let's check the numbers here. I don't get it. Is Mikey still up here? Or did we lose him?
Alpha, did you
Yo,
say Lizzie was waiting on you in the driveway? Is she still out there? You
no,
about to
she
get beat
left.
up, bro.
She
Okay.
left.
I'm just trying to make sure you're gonna be alive this afternoon.
I appreciate you. No, she had to. I was gonna either drive her to work or she was gonna take her damn self. Crypto.com is loading so slow. I don't see anything about the. Oh, visas. Found it. Loading.
I see D-Rod down there looking festive today.
Hey,
He's
boy. Come
got
on
his
up here.
pumpkin on, his old jack-o'-lantern on his chest.
All right. Here we go. Visa Masters of Movement. The Visa network enables the movement of money. Okay, we know that. Football, art, technology. So it's for the World Cup. Visa has taken some of the game's most iconic moves from 5 legendary players and transformed them into art. Minted a collection to benefit the charity Street Child United. Collaboration with XK Studio from London. State-of-the-art tracking technology. 5 NFTs drop November 1st. What the Sorry, Nat. That's weeks away. Who said it was today? Texas. All right, that was a waste of time. Crow is under 11 cents now. Nope. Back to 11 cents. I don't know if any of you guys are swing trading this thing. And the big winner is Minted. Minted is coming in at number 5 today. Wow. Maybe I'll sell some. I don't know what that's about. Anyone know why Minted is pumping? We know it's low supply, but where is the demand and why? I could see it for a number of reasons. Okay, so they advertise it in the DeFi wallet. That's pretty big, you know. That's how I found VVS. And the more I stayed here and talked about my story, the more I heard the exact same thing from all y'all. It's like, how else do you find VVS? It was right there. So they've been advertising, not just Minted the platform, but in the earn section. They've been pumping the fact that, like, from their side of things, Minted is the best yield right now. It's higher than VVS through their farm pools, whatever you want to call it. So people might just be seeing it and buying it to stake it for those rewards. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, Minted is a true partner. Minted is the equivalent of VVS, and so yeah, they are a real Kronos partner for real, for real. So that
But
they're
you
not.
don't hear anyone on Ethereum talking about it, and it's an Ethereum marketplace. Right? Like when we go up in these spaces, like Alex, Shillin, Thread Guy, those spaces, I haven't heard anyone mention the fact that the minted platform is Kronos and Ethereum. There's Bored Apes on there.
Right.
I agree.
And they can make money. They can earn a lot for just listing. And nobody is talking about that. In fact, Texas fucking co-hosted with him on Sunday. I was there. And not only did I yell at him for not letting me up, which is ridiculous, by the way, I'm getting mad all over again. Texas, check the tapes, buddy. I'm coming for you.
Heated. Jesus.
Heated. I'm heated. He was up there as a co-host, didn't let me up to speak, and didn't say anything about Kronos. if anything, he talks about Lions, and then he talks about crypto.com, which they're not even over there anymore. So, fuck the bullshit, man. Kronos is where it's all at. Everybody knows that. People need to start talking about that, or nobody's going to come over here. If we're all talking about it to ourselves, nobody's going to hear about it. We can tell because that's what we've been doing for 11 months.
Speaking of which, actually, this week we're going to airdrop our holders in Kronos Cro from Ethereum. So we're going to get like a playbook together what to do on Kronos.
Whoa. Take it back. Slow it down. You are dropping Cro on Ethereum to your ETH holders?
Yeah, so our NFTs on Ethereum, and so we're going to airdrop them Kronos Cro. So the thing about EVMs is that your address, your wallet address, is applicable across all the Ethereum virtual machine blockchains. So, yeah, literally. So, like, we can airdrop them even if they don't have a Kronos like account or whatever. You could just airdrop them Kronos Cro, and like it'll just show up in their wallet once they change their RPC over to Kronos. And we do it obviously with the Kronos because, it gives them the gas token so they don't need to look for it.
Yes, sir. This is what we have been doing for our friends who win the giveaways. You know, when we're up in other spaces, Solana, ETH, they win a giveaway. We're hitting them with a Thunder NFT, some Thunder, and a little bit of Cro. Because when we go and check that wallet, it don't got shit in it. Because they don't know about Kronos. And like we call that the starter pack. You get 10 Cro, 4,200 Thunder, and a Thunder NFT, and it's off to the races.
It gives you like it gives you customers for a long time too, because like it's they don't have to search for it, and like then they like I don't know, there's like connection to them too, like it's pretty awesome and easy to do.
And this is all coming, right? Because we are still not even a year old. I was just talking to the people from Ledger. They are still working on integrating Kronos into Ledger. So we're also going to have an affiliate link with them so that you guys can buy your hard storage, cold storage, hard wallet through us, support the jungle and Coffee and Cro, and keep your goddamn crypto safe, because that's what we've been saying for 11 months. Own your keys, own your crypto. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone.
That should be like their catchphrase.
We're going to put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, nice.
Speaking of t-shirts, if you guys want our first run of Island Thunder NFT Island Thunder, so Island Thunder 2.0 merch, our first batch is going to be in Richmond. All your sizes, small to extra large.
When is that again? Isn't that coming up?
Yeah, it's actually Murph is on his way there on Thursday. I will be there on Friday, and it goes until Sunday.
Man, I'm like
big.
Almost have the funds for that. Almost.
Let's make it happen, man. Because this is the first meeting of the minds for Kronos. Like, yes, we all got together in New York. I took Schwiz out for his first piece of New York City pizza, and with Santi and Johnny Chimps. I mean, like, that's epic. But we have a real meeting of the minds here in Richmond. I mean, all the projects are coming, and we should have some time. Have some meals, have some time to really put some shit together.
Because that's where it all happens at too,
Yeah, it's all about the networking.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can get like a business expanse.
Isn't it? That was my best Martech. Sorry.
It was good. It was good.
Wrong British. Wrong British. You got to do Atlanta British. It's a tough one.
Atlanta British, a little down south to it.
A little bit of south and a little bit of I'm not letting go. Hey, you guys can also retweet all the shit up top stuff. Excuse. New America. It's got his beta version up. Let's go. Psychotic. What is this? Banana.
That's for you. That's a banana token pamphlet.
Oh God, not a shit.
I told you it's freaking legendary. You just save it when you want to laugh about some shit.
Oh, tell your buddy he's hilarious. We got to get something else up top here. Did everybody retweet D? No, you didn't. Here, I'll get it up front. Yes, this kid is amazing, REA. But he's not on Twitter all the time because he's a kid. So Twitter punishes you if you're not active. I don't know if you guys knew this. People call it shadow banning. People call it all types of things. Bottom line is, if you take a day off, your engagement is going to take a hit. And you're not going to get, they're not going to show your tweets to as many people. So you got to stay engaged. And if you don't, you need a community like ours that's going to like and retweet your stuff when you come back. So I'm looking at Big D's tweet right now. We're on 13-7. And there's 41 of you in here. So no excuses. He's been with us from the beginning. And I would just like to see you guys listening. Because it validates what I'm doing. And then I feel like, okay, this works. And then we keep doing it. But we're still at 8, 9. Here we go. 9. We should be at 30. 16 and 9, 11. Here we go. Come on, everybody. Yes, I'm talking to you. No, you can't let everybody else do it for you. You go up top. You like it and retweet it. Kwar, why are you bumping my shit, bro?
I didn't mean to.
I'm yelling at them, and you fucking put something else up there.
I realized that after the fact.
You're
I was like,
making
God damn
it harder for him. Here, I'll take it down, but we'll put it back up.
Yeah, my bad. I clicked in. I was like, oh wait, he's trying to do something.
This is, Big D?
I think so. Yeah, she did all the stuff for the flooding, right?
The flooding, maybe.
The 100 Years flood or whatever. Down I think, what was it, Tennessee area?
Oh, and there was a fundraiser,
Yeah, she does radio stuff.
Yeah, what was her name? Cool Chick? What
Cool Chick? Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah.
I'm sure he was down with that. If you look at his pinned tweet, you'll recognize him. He's amazing. Look at this art that he did. Go to his page and like that and retweet that too. I fucking love this kid. In fact, why aren't we using him for Crow Warriors? What the hell are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? I'm rugging it. You guys didn't even fucking say anything. Nobody said anything. All right. Forget it.
Wow, that shit is fire.
Bro.
So good.
It's Big D or nothing. And you know who else has been working on the art? Because we made a contest out of this, if you guys didn't hear. The artwork for the Crow Warriors is the base character is up for grabs. If you are an artist out there that is hungry, that wants to make a mark, this would be historical for your art. So jump in. The prize is $1 million Thunder, so no big deal. My kids are grinding away at it. I am cracking the whip. And, bro, I would rather give this to Big D and the kids. I bet they could do a better job than we could.
Probably.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna fucking die when you see this. How did we not think of this before? Big D, Levi, and Willow, Crow Warriors base character. Fuck yeah. All right. How many we got? 14. Do I literally have to just yell until like you don't it doesn't move unless I'm yelling. So, here we go. We stalled at 14. It's all I'm going to talk about until you get it up to 30. 14. The kid is younger than my kids. 15. Here we go. Come on, you guys.
What are we trying to get from 15 to 30? What's going on? Where am I?
Jesus Christ, work.
Well,
the tweet up top.
The first tweet.
There's 30 of them.
It's Big D. It's the first one. I make it easy for you guys. I never tell you to scroll to the right. I just say...
The one with the camera.
Yes.
All right. Got it.
16, 17. Here we go. You're getting closer. But there's still at least 20 of you that are sitting down there like, yeah, I mean, someone else is going to do it. And then he'll stop yelling. Fuck that. Not stopping until you do it. 19. Here we go. Yes. You, motherfucker. You can do it. There it is. Look at you. Look at you. You did it. Hey. Now the rest of you. Come on.
Hey, I like your monkey.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, totally.
Cooler than a mutant, right?
What kind of mutant?
A mutant ape.
Yeah, totally. Mutant apes are stupid.
They're ugly. They're ugly as all hell. So
They're probably a lot of money, though.
I got this same time as Alex got his mutant ape. Someone sent Alex a mutant ape. That's what, $50,000 allegedly.
Oh, he should send that back. He didn't
even wear it, and he should send it back.
He should send it back.
Jimmy, our favorite Jimmy, not the other Jimmy.
Oh, the cute otter.
Not that. Not the cute one. Jim Starr sent me this, bro. And like, this is a much bigger story, a much cooler story, and I'm wearing it because chimps are the shit. And I've wanted a Rasta chimp since I got here, work. You've been here the whole time. Haven't I been saying that the whole time?
Nah, I haven't been here that long.
Oh, shut up then.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Work, you were in the horses when they started.
No, not true.
Come on. When did you come here?
I showed up the last day of the ponies.
Ooh.
But that's lazy.
Skin of the teeth. I knew you were here since horses, but last day of ponies is like March.
Yeah. No, I did have, Kronos, I don't know what the date was, but like NFT, Crypto.com NFT, I had the first one that they dropped.
Ooh, hold on.
I got Boss Logic. Ooh.
How much is that worth?
Probably like $27.
Nice. You in Texas.
But it's not about what it's worth. It's what the art means to you.
What does it mean to you?
It means I lost a lot of money.
Hey. Give it up for our guy. Well, I'm proud of you. You stuck around.
Yeah, I like to hang out.
Oh, you're just a dingleberry. I got you.
Yeah, I'm here to dingle it up.
Don't let me call you a dingleberry. That's fucking rude.
I'm so tired I don't care. Like, you could say,
I know. Take another nap.
I'd be like, totally, bro. Whatever you say, son.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Yo, look at this, though. They really do just stall. As soon as I stop yelling at them, it just stopped at 20 retweets. They're like, is he done?
All right. Name and done? There. Be like, did you do it? Tonka, did you do it? Chops?
I should go.
Ella, did you do it? I see you laughing about it, Ella.
I see Jimmy down there. Jimbo's here. That's my guy. And I'm seeing a bunch of Thunderbolts down there. That's cool. I like that. There's 4 of us.
It's all for you.
There's 4 of us. That's gang.
You saw I put one in my name, right?
Where? Let me see. Oh,
Yeah.
shit, Work. It's way too far to the right.
Well, I would have to put it at the beginning, you know?
Yeah, that's tough. That's
or
tough.
like replace the I with a thunder.
Well, dude, I hate to...
or the S.
I hate to break it to you, but this might be better if you just take all that shit out and just be Work.
But I'm not Work.
I know you're not Work.
Did you see my pony's glasses?
You don't want to be losers.
That might not be true.
And you gotta shorten it, because every time I say your name, somebody gets confused.
Yeah,
they're like, "You're right." I go, "Work is for losers," and they're like, "I agree with you."
What you say is toit.
I'm calling on this guy. Well, I'll tell you what. We got 7 minutes left. We're not going past 11. I don't care who you are. Strawberry Jello is down there. That would look better as a lightning bolt too. Jimmy's got to have the star. I get it. D-Rod. It's good to see you, man. Silent J. That's badass. See how Jay did it? That's good. Silent Killer, bro. And it fit the J in. Like, that's as much as you can get in without it getting cut off. That's dope. That shit looks dope.
All right, I changed my name.
Really? All right, let's go. Because you guys got to think about it. You spend so much time in these spaces. Bert. I'll be Ernie. We can be Bert and Ernie. That's cool, man. How do I make you look like that, though? Because it's not showing up. There you go. All right, you go to your profile and then open the space up. See how much better that looks?
Yours doesn't say Ernie yet.
You got to give me a second.
Everybody's going to leave. What are these idiots talking about? Gosh.
Well, they can leave, but they have to tweet it out first, because we're only going to be here for 6 more minutes. Me and Bert. And Guar. And Greyheart. Gray, tell me about what's going on with your project.
Let's see. We're like 2 weeks away from mint, or less than that now. 13 days to mint on Abisu's. I have like a feature article coming out in Economic Insider, I think in the next couple days. God, dude, there's just so much going on. It's kind of overwhelming for real. Just trying to ramp up and get some more people, I guess, aware about it for real.
That's the name of the game, man. And mint is when the work actually starts, which is crazy. As long as you've got yourself a good group of people around you, a good team, and you're prepared, you're all set.
I think I'm as prepared as I'll ever be, man. I've been in the music game for like 12 years writing now, and I'm finally at a point where like it's presentable in a fashion that will, cause some fucking noise.
No pun intended. But
yeah, right.
that's what's up, man. I want to hear it. I'm like intrigued. I'm fiending for this type of shit.
Here, hold up. If y'all want, I can sneak peek y'all a little track I finished.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'll sneak peek a little track I finished last night. It's all about being a DJ. It's actually this dude hit me up through my producer in LA, and he's part of a platform that John Legend owns apparently. And he was like, I have this beat and I want Mark to remix it and you to lay down a song on it. And I was like, okay, cool.
John Legend, you like him? Oh, no. Oh. Here's what I think, Gray. I think you should drop the question mark, drop the heart, the HART and do gray and then gray heart emoji. Or either one.
See if I had it. Man, I wish I could get my logo emoji like I have in the Discord, but up here in Twitter, that'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah, what's the logo?
The logo here. Hold up, I'll drop it real quick. Can I drop it real
on
quick?
Your page for it.
If you go to
I would think a gray heart would work, right?
Yeah, it is. It's like a gray heart. It's like an anatomical heart that's got like a big crack in the middle and a bunch of music notes like across it.
Oh, that's cool.
Damn it, why can't I find it right now? This is so silly.
Why are Cardano NFTs blowing the F up?
Dude, I don't know. I was wondering the same exact thing.
I cannot figure it out. Frustrated. I can't figure it out, dude. It's crazy.
All right, I'm going to tweet it out and then put it up in the room.
I'm going to get my blockchain detectives on it.
All right, I just shared that logo, and I'm about to start this song real quick. I'm not going to spoil the whole thing, but I'll spoil up to, like, the first hook. Throw up some emojis if this sounds all right. I can hear it.
I'm a box from baller, gonna check my stride. King of them 20x flips with the laser eyes. My man up in the borough high. I'm not the beer bag puff, I'm slurring by. Cause the crossfade always has me on the buy button. I'm prime the precedent in the whole supply. well, I love them PNGs. A gift for the shit ain't new to me. Gotta drop a series of exclusive MP3s along with a supply to hide the fees. Only 2 OGs had the badges to rock with. Skulls and seals in my tweets and the mad cats I flock with. I'm a liquidation stakes, a cold make a deposit, grab a board ape and blast off like an NFT rocket. I wanna know.
All right, that's all I'm spoiling for right now. I love you,
bro. That's hard.
That was like metal. Add Edition Supreme Infinity Rock.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Put that in your Spotify, bro. Metal. Levi, what's our favorite line from Stranger Things? When after he plays on the roof, it's like most metal ever. That's
ever.
Most metal ever.
But my favorite quote is, "We're all going to die, my small child friend. It's just a matter of how and when."
Another great line. It is 11 a.m. So oh my God, kid, get a cough drop. Unless you guys have something pressing for this community.
Depressing?
No, pressing.
Oh.
I ain't pressing nobody.
No,
Stop.
I'm gonna press somebody.
Press Kazan.
Where's Kazan?
Right there. That joke was for Kazan, and he didn't even laugh. So we're out of here. Drink some water. Brush your damn teeth. Can you do the whole thing?
On your keys, on your crypto.
This is
Defy,
ladies and gentlemen. Please don't ever forget that shit. Please don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. Phrase. Don't tell your phrase to anyone. That is crazy talk.
Crazy talk.
Write it down. Write it on a piece of paper with a pen and put it someplace safe. You're messing me up now. Now you're messing me up.
Stop and train.
We will be right back here at 4:20. So roll your own and meet us here because it's Crofam for life. Lots of love, y'all. Bye.